We are about to get into part 2 of the new warehouse build, but before we do that, I wanted to remind you guys that I just relaunched the Shaw Strength podcast. We're going to link it below the video. Click on that link, head over there, get subscribed, leave a comment, and we are going to pick one person to win a $50 gift card to one of my brands. Good luck. Thank you guys for the support. Now let's get into the video. What's up, guys, and welcome to part number 2 of the gym slash warehouse build. We actually have some wood up. We've got the posts in the ground. As you can see, they are working right now on getting some of the beams on the side set up, but it's actually coming out of the ground. It's coming to life, and I couldn't be more excited about this coming out here. We've had some weather here in Colorado, so that set them back a couple days, understandably so, but they are out here, they're working, they're cranking, and this thing is starting to come to life. I want to clarify real quick, in the first video, I don't think I was very clear about why this is being built. And this is being built to replace my current home gym and house, because we simply do not have enough room. So that is being sold. This is definitely not a third gym that's being built or anything. So that's replacing gym number 1. I love that gym and I love the house there, but we just don't have enough room to operate. So that is why this is happening. So everybody that asked a question about that, that is your answer. We will be moving, we'll be selling, and we will be moving over here once this is ready to rock and roll. But let's head over and take a little bit closer look at what they've got going and what's happening here. All right, guys, so I am standing inside what would be the warehouse part of the new building. So the walls, I gotta say, once you get up close, they definitely get a lot taller. As you can see back there, the guys are working on getting some more boards put up, but inside, this is going to be 16 feet tall, which is perfect for the shelving that we will have to set up in the warehouse space, and also for the gym. I feel like that's going to make the gym feel really roomy and open, and just have a lot of room for activities. Really, that's one of the most important things at a gym, is having that space for running around, having fun, and obviously training and enjoying the space. But this is really, really cool to kind of be standing in what will be the actual structure, you know, to have the walls up, and just seeing this thing coming to life is really surreal. And I can't wait to see what's going to happen here, you know, in the coming days, because these guys work very, very quickly. And once the posts are set, the walls are going to be able to go up, the structure is going to be able to get in place very, very quickly. So I think a lot of things are going to be happening in the coming days, and I'm excited to see how it all comes together. All right, guys, so you can see behind me, they have been working, and they've been working on the walls now. So with the walls going up, you can clearly see where the garage doors are going to be. So we're gonna have one garage door that's gonna be right behind me. That will go into the gym. And then the second big garage door will actually go into the warehouse portion of the building. So it's kind of cool to see from all the drawings and everything that we had mocked up. To see this coming to life is really exciting, because now I can visualize where everything is going to go. And so that kind of, to be fair, really starts my wheels turning about, you know, where are we going to set things up. And I've got design plans for what the warehouse is going to be. I haven't done as much on the gym, but I don't want to get too excited, because then I'm going to start wanting new equipment, and you know how that goes. If I start wanting new equipment, then I'll start looking at it, which means I'll buy it. And right now this is not ready for new equipment. So anyway, this is really really coming to life. I think they're probably going to start working on finishing up the walls, and then I would imagine one of the next steps is going to be the trusses being put on top, and the structure at that point I think will start to look more complete. But this is definitely some great progress, and really excited to see so much work being done. So I'm walking through what would be the garage door right there, and I gotta say, with the walls starting to come to life, it really gives a sense of what the size of the building will be like and what the space is going to be like. You know, this is just kind of the basic bones, if you will, of the entire structure. But overall, I mean, this is great. I mean, this is going to be an amazing space, and I can see everything starting to come to life. You know, and as it's coming to life, I'm driving out here and I'm looking at this forklift, and you guys know that I have good forklift skills. I feel like I might need to talk these guys into letting me, you know, try that thing out, maybe work a little bit, like help them out with something. I feel like that'd be pretty fun, you know, and test my forklift certification to the max, if you will. But I'm excited to see this thing keep rocking. These guys are doing great. We've got some weather for sure, which is creating a little bit of a challenge with how cold it is, and also we might be getting a little bit more snow here, so hopefully that doesn't affect them too much, because we got to try to keep this timeline of this building moving forward, because things are in motion, and if this doesn't get done, we're gonna have some problems to deal with. But we're gonna stay positive, and hopefully it will get done on time. So here we are at the build site, and as you can see behind me, the warehouse is really starting to come to life. The walls are in place. All of the trusses have been set up on the top of the building. Actually, they've got, I think, one more here to finish, but they are putting the side of the building on. They've got to set those posts, and then at that point, the final truss will be going into position. So let's head inside here, and I gotta say, getting into here, it actually very much smells like a lumber store because there's so many boards that have been put up and put into place. But getting inside here now, more than ever, you can definitely start to see the shape and kind of the magnitude of the size of this building. And you know, the gym certainly is going to be through the door that we just walked through. So all of this in here is going to be gym space set up. The ceilings are 16 feet high. So, you know, again, having that higher ceiling really gives the open space feel, and definitely not a claustrophobic feel at all, which is awesome. I really like that in a gym space. So I'll have to figure out again how to set up the gym space and how to utilize everything the best. You know, I haven't really gone there in my head because I have been so worried about the warehouse. So let's head over to that side. Right here, somewhere in about this area across is going to be a wall, and it'll just be a separator wall that will go in. There will be a door in the middle of it so that we can kind of go between the warehouse and the gym, but that's going to separate the two spaces, so there's a clean gym area and then also warehouse area. So what we've been designing is, on this side, there's going to be essentially warehouse shelving set up and in the space. So all of that we're trying to go through and figure out at this point where the first shelving will go, but it's probably gonna back up to the wall, that's the separator wall, and then we'll have to have a little bit of room to operate the forklift, which, as you guys know, I get pretty excited about forklifts and driving them around. And we do have a new forklift that we have to show you. We didn't get that on film, getting it, whatever, but we have that on film. Or we will have that on film, I should say, at some point, bringing it over here. Obviously, we can't park it here right now because the building's not done. But I'll be using that forklift to bring some of the pallets in and get them set up on all the shelving once it's in place. So once we get to the other side, you might be wondering where the office space is going to go and where the podcast room. Like I said at the beginning of the video, make sure to head over and check out the new podcast. Get subscribed, leave a comment to win that gift card. But the podcast room and also the office space is going to be on this side. So that's the next part of the framing that will be happening. They'll start to frame this out. They're getting all of the ground leveled out right now because there's a little bit of a grade to the ground, so it's important to have that leveled out, obviously, so that all of the ground is level when they go to frame everything out and get set up. And then from there we'll get into concrete. The next thing up after that framing, I think, is going to be putting up the outside covering, if you will, for the walls. And then we've got step after step after step, which hopefully now they can start to make up some time because we are behind schedule with this entire build. But I'm so excited. This crew has been out here killing it, getting the job done. I'm very thankful for them and all their hard work and making this thing start to shape up and come to life, because we have deadlines to meet and we have stuff that's going to be going in there, and I'm worried if the building's not done where all that stuff is going to go. But I'm confident they're going to get the job done. They're going to make it happen, and this thing is going to be a reality finally. It's amazing to see it start to come to life. So anyway, we're going to keep you guys updated as the build continues. Hopefully more exciting updates coming very soon. Really appreciate all of your support, and truly hope you guys are doing amazing. For now, go out and be great. We'll check you guys later.